ho, ho, ho.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Fallout Shelter. Look what just happened. It's snowing outside. It's beautiful. The dead trees have Christmas lights on them. The living air quarters and the diner or the cafeteria has been turned into a decorated up wall. Oh, whoops. Look, there we are. Oh, how pretty. Oh, it's beauteous. It's wonderful. It's the Christmas update. Although it doesn't really look like it's a Christmas update because it says 1.9 still. However, that's no matter. We have lots to do. As you can see, there is nobody at the door. That's just because I just recorded the last episode where I sent everybody back out on quest, and I wish I would have held off on it because I would have had enough time or enough dwellers left over to do this quest that just popped up. It's called Santa's Helpers. We need to spread Christmas cheer. Now, there's only 4 legs on this quest line, which we should be able to get done in no time, because remember the Halloween update, we did not finish everything, and I was mad about that. But for now, we will get to that just in a while. Let's go out and take care of the quests that we do have going on. First of all, let's do Science Cooperative. Yeah, let's do Science Oh my gosh. Science Cooperative. There we go. And it didn't work. Well, crap. Let's try it again. Talk to the scientists. I don't know why it didn't work the first time, but it worked the second time. And look, there's no snow where they're at. How far did they go? Aha! Not so great, are you, Fallout? Bethesda didn't have all the updates kick in everywhere. Doesn't affect already existing quest lines that are in the system. But I bet you would. Hopefully, it would with the holiday one, the Santa's Helpers or Santa's Cheers or whatever. Okay, let's go talk to the scientists. We are. Wow, we are. It's the 12 days of Christmas, kind of. We're kind of in that time frame, I guess. Actually, no, we're still early. It's not really. I mean, I don't know if they count the New Year's Eve and New Year's Day as the 12 days of Christmas. I always forget. But there's a hell of a lot of husbandry and human trafficking going on in that 12 days of Christmas. It's a little bit disturbing. So is this. Jesus. So is this. Alpha Deathclaw we gotta kill. Holy crap, dude. We gotta get him done. So it is time for that. Is it? I can't see his health because of the damn other Deathclaws are in the way. I'm gonna have to concentrate on this. There we go. Now we got some leverage. Hey. I can't. Ah, that was not fair. I couldn't click on him. That's not fair. You bastard. He needs to die now. I was clicking on him and it didn't work. What the hell? Alright, you know what? Dude, that sucked ass. So we got a man down. And it's... poor... I can't click on these things. There's something wrong with this area. I can't... It keeps trying to click on him. There we go. Alright, and we shall continue. Oh, we got a man down. We'll have to come back for him. The one of the wise men are down. Anywho, so yeah, this dropped. I got a notice on my phone that it had dropped, and I just finished up recording last night the previous episode that spawned all of this mess, which, you know, I guess is okay because there's only that one quest. We can do 4 quests this time around. I was expecting a lot more. But if you remember last year, the update that came in for Christmas only provided us with the decorations on the living quarters and the cafeteria, as well as offering to get you the elf outfits and the Santa Claus outfits, or Mrs. Claus outfit, depending on what you want to say, in lunchboxes, or if you happen to find them out in the wasteland, just when your dwellers go out wandering. But this year, of course, with the new update, we have the ability to go out on quests, and there are quests around the holidays. We do get the themes again. We probably will get some more outfits. I mean, you know, I am a digital hoarder, so of course I still have all the ones from last year. I did not get rid of them because you can't craft them, which I think they need to update that. I think you need to be able to craft them, and only by, you know, find certain items that need to be crafted, like holiday cheer or something, some kind of a weird random junk that you only get this time of year. to craft them. That's the only time you can craft them. But, you know, you find the recipe. You have to go out and find the recipe, and you have to make them. You have to get the necessary components, like mistletoe and stuff like that. But, you know, hey, that's just my thoughts. But being that we are coming close in time to Christmas, I think we're gonna do what we did with Halloween and Thanksgiving. We're gonna talk about all things having to do with the holidays. Now, I don't want to like just localize it to one. I mean, unfortunately, I can't tell you much about other holidays surrounding the winter solstice. I can't tell you a lot about Hanukkah, which was actually already happened. I can't tell you about Kwanzaa or, and unfortunately, I feel so stupid. I can't tell you about other ones because I don't know them. But whatever you celebrate in your own life, I wish you the best of it. And, feel free to share your season's greetings with all of us. Because we can. Oh, hey, how about that? Hooray, it's the Dwellers. We're the coalition of cool chemists. We think we're pretty neat. Chemistry is useless, but if anything but explosives, a coalition of chemists, that's dynamite. I like that one. Let's go with the pun. It is. I've been making a few new compounds. Check them out. Woohoo! We got Coca-Cola Quantums! That's going to be good, because we're going to get people back quick to get them back out. But we'll keep going. So yeah, like Halloween, we had the, we got more! Holy crap, dude! Excellent, the new research is from the Vault. I'm setting the conversation of matter. Wait a second, hold on a second. Yeah, the conversation? You saw that, it's conservation. Water goes away when boiled, how can this be matter can't be destroyed? You saw that, right? That was a typo. But we're going to say it's changing. We know the answer. I think I've had this before, actually. Ah, we got stuff out of it, though. But yeah, I don't trust you, scientists. You said the wrong thing. You said conversation, not conservation. He's not really a scientist. He's just pretending to be one. He's like Moira Brown. I don't think she was really a scientist. Uh-oh. And sucks because we have to take on 3 of them now. But we're going to try to take his ass down as much as we can. Yeah! Took him down with one shot! How about that? So, kicking off the inaugural conversation about the holidays, and we are going to go with Christmas because that is what I am going to be celebrating this year. I'm sorry, it's my channel. I'll do what I want. No, but you know how I feel. You know how I'm accepting of everything. So, my favorite holiday movies. My favorite holiday movies. What are yours? Tell me in the comments if you like. God, we could go on all day for this. Of course, my first and foremost is going to be Charlie Brown Christmas. It's not really Christmas until you see a Charlie Brown Christmas on TV. And of course, like, it's called Freeform now. They used to be called ABC Family, but they play it like twice a year. They do it. They kick it off and they end it with the old Snooperoonie. I got a piss poor tree. Holy crap! This is a hard one. I forgot about these. But the one thing that always ticked me off lately, and it started about 5 years ago, I think, 6 years ago. There was a show that came out. I really muffed that one. There was a show that came out about 6 years ago that was a holiday show. Yay! And they butted it up against the airing of Charlie Brown Christmas, called Prep and Landing. And about these 2 elves. And it was like a CGI or something like that, or along the lines of a Pixar type of style. And God, I have done this one before. I did it all for the loot, man. I know that's not all I did. And I don't have a lot of the things left. Holy crap. We are not gonna make it. We already made it, but we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna finish it out, but I mean, we've got a lot of ground to cover. But anyway, so this Prep and Landing, they tacked it onto the back of Charlie Brown Christmas, and what they ended up doing though is they edited out. Nice. They edited out a Charlie Brown Christmas. They edited out important scenes like the catching of the snowflakes on the tongue, and where Linus makes like a slingshot with his blanket to get the holy crap, dude, to get the can off of the wall. And she said, "What are you gonna do with that thing when you grow up?" She said, "Maybe I'll make it into a sport coat." Oh, and there are other instances where they had edited out things, and they did it with Halloween, the Great Pumpkin too. But I'm not a big fan of them editing those things for the sake of commercials, because Charlie Brown Christmas is all about being anti-commercialism. The commercialism of Christmas, the marketing and everything about the holiday instead of the true meaning of Christmas. And yet they shortened it to put in more commercials so they could put on this whole new show afterwards. So that was just my 2 cents. But that is, of course, the inaugural kicking off of the holiday for me. And then going beyond that, there are a lot of movies that you wouldn't think that are Christmas shows that really are. For me, my other favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard, and Die Hard 2, because those take place at Christmas. There's a meme that goes around on Facebook that says it's not Christmas until I see Hans Gruber falling off the Nakatomi Plaza. It's kind of like the reverse of the holy crap, dude! It's like the reverse of the tree on top of the Eaton Park. The star that gets put up on top of the Eaton Park tree, the commercial. You all know, us Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania type people know that commercial. Like, it's not Christmas until I see the tree lean over and pick up the star and help it get on top. But wow, there was a lot of shit. That losing that guy early on really hurt me, and that was bull, man. That was such crap. Be nice if I could find some more. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna die. But yeah, Die Hard, perfect example of a Christmas movie. It ends. I mean, it ends with a Christmas song. It's got 2 Christmas songs in it: "Christmas in Hollis," Run DMC. You know that one? And like what's it called? Backdoor Santa is the song that was sampled for, I think, Christmas in Hollis. And it sounds like a horrible thing, a backdoor Santa, but I promise you it's not. Oh shit, we're screwed. We're done. This is it. This is it. I can't again. I couldn't click on him. I got one more in my bag, and I'm not going to be able to. We're going to die. And we're going to, I'm not going to continue with it. I just don't care. It comes up. It's one of those that happen a lot. We'll do it again another time. I beat it, though. This is all just gravy now. You're going to die. Sorry, guys. Well, that sucked. Come on. Oh, look at that. We got one left. We got one poor bastard left. Boom shakalaka's right, but you're going to die in this next room, I'm sorry to say. You're going to die. You're dead. You're not going to make it, my friend. The dog's not helping either. But we're going to keep going just because I got to get as much loot as I can out of this. If we can make it to the other side of the wall. Holy crap, what could you say that to that? That would be awesome. And it might work. We might work out. We might actually make this work. We only got one more room or 2 more rooms at most. If you do this, you will be the most awesomest person, Ryan. Who'd have thought? Ryan Page is the one that's left. Ryan Page, the weakest link of the entire bunch, is the one who's going to make it all the way to the end. Maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. Oh my goodness, the tension is mounting. I can't. I've had to stop the conversation about Christmas because this is so epic. This is turned into the beautiful thing. Holy crap, dude! I'm gonna need so much therapy. I think you are. Ah, well, oh well, never mind. Almost made it. He almost made it. Oh, bye-bye. We died, but, you know, we don't have a choice. You don't get a choice to start over again. Okay, well, that's the fun of that. Valiant effort, Mr. Ryan Page. Valiant effort. I salute you for even attempting to run through there. I mean, I could have left and come back and did it again, but I thought it was more important for you to experience that. Yeah, you deserve to come home quickly. All right. But we will come back and collect your stuff later. We need to get back out there and do Synth in a pinch. This is the Railroad one. I think part 2 in the Railroad one. Oh my goodness, where we left off at? We were talking about Die Hard, Hans Gruber, John McClane. Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho! One of the most. It has to be. It's just like it's the most classic. It's the you're gonna shoot your eye out. Shitter's full, and now I have a machine gun too. Ho ho ho! Those are the 3 of most iconic. I think they rank up there with one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. My most favorite Christmas movie ever, which will be on tomorrow night, I think, Thursday night, the 70th anniversary of It's a Wonderful Life. Which look, I'm giving out wings every time a bell rings, an angel gets swings. That's probably the most famous line of that movie, next to that, "Oh boy, Clarence," or whatever, those kind of things, or Zuzu's pedals, that is truly one of my most favorite, movies, and it has very little that actually happens at Christmas. The entire movie takes place in a single night, but it goes back to George Bailey's childhood, and and I think I mentioned this before. My daughter, she was named. 1/3 of the reason why she was named Bailey is because of that movie. The other 2 are Bailey's Irish Cream and Bailey Quarters from WKRP in Cincinnati, which we've talked about before. So there you go. All right. But yes, It's a Wonderful Life. That's another of my favorite movies. I will sit there and watch that one, and I will be as weepy as ever. It's such a great movie, and it bombed at the box office. It bombed in 1946, I think, when it came out. It did not do well at all, and became a seminal holiday classic every year. You have to love it. They even they colorized it at one point, and that was like, what are you doing? You don't colorize it. It needs to be in black and white. I remember there was a whole the Ted Turner era of the early 90s where they colorized everything. The Night of the Living Dead, all the old classic movies, they tried to colorize because they could, and it looked so horrible. It looked like a bad, pistachio green and pink on people's skins and stuff like that. It was a horrible idea. So you have to enjoy that in black and white, just like A Miracle on 34th Street, the original. Now you can, the update with Mara Quinn and Richard Attenborough, yeah, the guy from Hammond from Jurassic Park, Miracle on 34th Street. That's not a bad one, but the original is that's a classic you have to go out there and see. The other thing was like a Bing Crosby, Bob Hope movie or whatever. White Christmas out there. I mean, White Christmas is a classic Christmas movie that you have to watch if you really enjoy those things. But then again, you get further up into the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, and you really don't have a lot of classic Christmas movies in that 50s, 60s, early 70s time frame. There wasn't a lot of celebration of those things. I'm sure there are some. I mean, Santa Claus versus the Martians, of course. But more importantly, when we get to the late 70s, very late 70s, almost to the 80s, one of my favorite, Christmas holiday specials, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, and I actually sell a Christmas shirt based off of that idea. Back when there used to be, the Wii and the PlayStation, and they put out the Rock Band games, and then they put out the themed. The artist-specific titles for Rock Band, like Beatles and Aerosmith and stuff like that. I came up with the River Bottom Nightmare Band. That was, in the style of Rock Band, with the instead of the different circles at the bottom of the logo with the instruments, it's the characters of the River Bottom Nightmare Band, and it's one of my I sell it regularly. I mean, it sells on a regular basis. I sell at least you know, 10 or 20 of them a month over the holidays each year. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for me it is. You know, I mean, I'm not Target, for Christ's sakes. But you know, throughout the year people buy them. Oh, look at this Institute. There's a Synth. Thank you for saving me. Some of the others managed to escape, but I didn't make it. Of course. They headed towards an old Chrysler building. Can you make sure they're okay? Yeah, sure. Synth in an inch. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Get all the stuffs. But yeah, so River Bottom Nightmare Band, the Jug Band Christmas. Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock had an episode. There's something about the bells. You know, they had to hear the bell. And the Fraggle Rock, everybody froze because Gobo had to get to the heart of it. You know, the minstrels, you know, had to get to the heart of Fraggle Rock and ring the bell and whatever else, and to get that. That was a great episode. I mean, oh my goodness. You know, just to think about. Suggest your own. Of course, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie. It is. It's a Christmas movie. It takes place in... Even Gary Busey says it's goddamn Christmas. You know, when he goes to the Murtaughs to find them. It's Lethal Weapon and Die Hard, 2 classic Christmas movies with violence in them. Gremlins is a class. I just watched that the other day at work. Yeah, we had our holiday party at the office, and we sat around and ate our holiday food while watching Gremlins in one of the conference rooms. How about that? Scrooged. Oh my goodness, Scrooged. A very, very, I mean, you know, adaptations and remakes, what they are. If you want to talk about a very good adaptation of A Christmas Carol, Scrooged is a great one. It's a great one. Bobcat Goldthwait's in it. Carol Kane is in it. I think Charlton Heston is in it. You know, Bill Murray. Of course, you can have a Merry Christmas. You know, what's his name? Brian Doyle Murray's in it. His brother Joel, I think, is in it. Maybe Dana. I don't know which one. Not Dana. George. There's another Murray. There's like 5 or 6 of them. John Glover. He's in that. He was in the second Gremlins movie. He was also, I think, he was on. He might have been on Lois and Clark in the Adventures of Superman or whatever. You'd know he played. To know he is, he played the Doctor in. If you've ever seen the really horrible Batman and Robin movie with, you know, Miss Dr. Freeze or whatever, Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy, he was the scientist with the crazy hair at the beginning who got killed by Poison Ivy. So there you go. That's John Glover is. He's really old these days. I mean, I didn't realize he was that old, but he is. But he was in it, you know, the Solid Gold Dancers is in it. Mary Lou Retton's in the damn movie. It's hilarious. It's a great Christmas movie. Karen Allen from the Raiders of the Lost Ark and the horrible you know, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull movie. She was in it. So there you go. And we completed that quest. Synth in a pinch. We got a Trifle Flag theme recipe fragment ×2. All right. And I'm going to bring you back because we want to get you guys ready for the next. I'm going to hold off until we see more other quests for Christmas coming out. So, okay. All right. Toy Soldiers. Explore the Wilson Automatoys Factory. Speaking of the Muppets, said about Fraggle Rock and Ebon Otter, there's also Muppet Christmas Carol, where Rizzo kisses Gonzo on the nose. It's a great one. That's another great movie. That's an awesome movie. Oh, loved that one growing up. What the hell other Christmas movies are there? You get Christmas Carol, It's Wonderful Life, we're getting all those ones. Christmas Vacation, of course, is a classic. There was one I remember seeing in the movie theater a long time ago. Holy crap, all I want for Christmas was about this boy and this girl who want to reunite their parents who were divorced, I think. I forget it. It was a long time ago, early 90s, like 1990, I think. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of 90s or early 70s or, you know, Christmas stuff, 60s, 50s, stuff like that. When you get to the 80s, it became ridiculous. There was lots of Christmas movies. There was a ton of them. And then in the 90s and then beyond, it just kept going because they realized that there was something to bank on. Jingle All the Way, for God's sakes. There's 2 of those. I don't know why there was 2 of those. The first one was more than enough. And then Bad Santa. Bad Santa's another great one. Bad Santa's a great movie. I can't wait to see the second one. You should probably go see it if you're not old enough, because it's not great. It's not for kids. Krampus? I haven't seen Krampus yet. I have to watch that. We just watched... I had never seen it before. It's probably 20-some years old by now. Maybe even more than that. But last weekend, 2 weekends ago, for the first time ever, I watched Prancer. Yeah, Prancer. Oh, what are you doing? Get back over here. We'll come back. We're going to go back that way anyways. Prancer. Sam Elliott is in that thing. What? You guys are just waiting for me. Okay. My last guy hadn't shown up yet. Sam Elliott's in that. Forget who else is in it. Cloris Leachman's in that. Holy crap. Oh, I buffed that one. Damn it. I got a screaming crazy cat here. Won't leave me alone. I'm recording, Lucy. I'm recording. There we go. What else is there? Home Alone? That's a Christmas movie. Home Alone 2, both good. You know, that was a movie back in the early 90s that was one of the first movies I'd ever heard outside of like a sci-fi genre film that people had seen in the theater more than like 3 times. Yeah, that was a crazy one. I knew people who went and saw it 5 times in the movie theater. I mean, I saw it once and that was plenty enough for me. Good movie, but I mean, it doesn't exactly hold up over time as far as and I only say that from a plausibility standpoint. Hold on to that thought. Look, more stupid soldiers trying to get themselves killed. You mean Roughnecks? Where did they go? The survivors ran off to Poseidon Energy's office. Too bad you won't be so lucky. Well, but yeah, there's no way now in today's technology with Facebook, Twitter, social media, cell phones, anything like that, that you could ever have Home Alone actually happen. In fact, I can't believe they made 2 extra sequels out of that, a 3rd and a 4th one. They didn't even have Macaulay Culkin. He knew when to get out. I wanted that. There we go. And I still screwed it up. But, yeah, I mean, woohoo! We beat that one. We got a pet! We got a pet out of that! Holy crap, dude! Oh, get all the stuff. Get all the stuff. There's another guy in the doorway. 2 guys laying in the doorway. Oh, shit. And then, of course, all of your favorite TV shows had... Every year it was like, are they going to do a Christmas episode? Are they going to have a holiday episode where... a miracle happens, and Santa Claus, they have a person who is cast as Santa Claus, like Santa Claus shows up. I remember a MacGyver episode where, there was a church that the Virgin Mary was stolen from the church, and it was, MacGyver. It was funny because the Virgin Mary disappeared from the Nativity, and yet outside there was a homeless woman who had a wrapped up hand, a bandaged hand, and she was like, performing miracles or whatever. And it ended with like a talent show at the boys club or whatever it was. That there was a previous episode where a guy one of his friends was killed, and that episode was about racism and almost caused MacGyver to actually shoot somebody or physically take it out on them. He's always defense, never offense, and boy, that really pissed him off. But I think that guy's wife, Booker's wife, still ran the club, and they had a thing where she sang I'll Be Home for Christmas, which was MacGyver's favorite Christmas song because his mother used to sing it to him when he was a child. Again, I know way too many useless facts about everything. Half of them probably aren't even correct, but, you know, I'll stick with my story. But every show had its own spin on the Christmas idea of, you know, somebody was Santa Claus, or there was a, you know, there was snow. I mean, oh my gosh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Remember that one? Remember that one? Season 3? You probably haven't seen it, but there was an episode where, and it was actually, I think it was the first. It was the first. It was the overall end-all big bad of the series, showed early on in like the 3rd season, where they tried to convince Angel that he was, he couldn't atone for his sins. He couldn't atone. That was the whole idea. He was a vampire with a soul that would spend his days atoning for all the people he killed when he was evil. And the first evil convinced him that there was no way he could ever atone for that, and he should just kill himself. So he goes out to, you know, as vampires do, not in Twilight, but in regular fiction, the vampires go out and they get in the sunlight and they die. Well, they live in Southern California, so that's never going to happen. But, or let me back that up. They live in Southern California, so it's going to happen. It's never going to be snow on Christmas, and this time it snowed, and Angel was saved. That, you know, like I said, it's an old episode. Now we're looking at what? Boy, 16 years ago. Holy crap, dude! It's been that long. Oh my. But what other good Christmas episode type things are there? I'm sure there was one for shows I grew up on, like 90210. All of the... boy! There was a Brady Bunch one, I'm sure. There's always a mistaken thing, like when somebody orders the wrong thing or whatever. It's you know, the classic comedy of errors surrounding the holidays. Hell, even Star Trek Generations had some Christmas in it, where they were in the Nexus and Picard was home, like, you know, Christmas time, I think it was. He could see the Christmas tree, and that's how he found his way out of the Nexus with Guinan, or Guinan, whatever her name is, Whoopi Goldberg. The stupid shit I know. I mean, seriously, who knows this stuff? Who can connect the dots to Christmas with Star Trek and Batman and Robin? Oh my goodness. Come on, guys, you're almost done. Hot diggity damn! Yay! Get him! Get him! Oh yeah, one more room! And it's just raiders. They'll be done. Oh, it won't take them long. It'll be done. It's gonna happen. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Alrighty then. That quest is done. Alright, boys. Come on back. You've beaten the quest. Cattle Dog. I think we got a Cattle Dog before. Heavy Raider armor and a trifold flag. Yeah, and 3 Nuka-Cola Quantums, which we're going to use to get back because we have to get somebody out on another quest. Alright. Come on back. Okay, we've got 117 left. Still have plenty. But let's get all of our gifts from all of our quests. Whoops. What do we have to collect? We still have to get 4 more rare weapons. I will allow it. I will allow it. Collect all the stuff. Let's collect, because I can get some of these for globes and shit. And we got a duplicate fragment. And we got 4 more critical hits. And we got, something we haven't had before. For the Institute Diner and the Brotherhood Steel Diner. Alright. And our last, folks. Come on in, boys. Yay. Got a duplicate. Recipe. Duplicate. Theme fragment. And beat that objective. And let's go get our boys out on... I think we're going to send Randy Campbell out. Randy Campbell, what do you say? Are you up for it? Jacob Bishop. Matthew Bishop. Randy Campbell! There you are. All right, have fun. And you others, I'm going to let you rest for a little while we go ahead and do that quest. Oops. Meanwhile, let's open up our lunchy boxy that we got for the week. Food. BB gun. Globe. Yay, I love getting the globes. 100 caps and more 500 caps. Okay. And we got 126 now. We were down to 117. We got 9 more nuclear quantums from all those quests. How about that? All right, they've arrived to speak to Overseer Nicholas about something involving Santa Claus. It's a short one. This is a short one. Okay. Of course, they look like they've been broken into. Wait, you're not Santa? This is the worst Christmas ever. Well, what do you want? We're Santa's helpers. Well, we're Santa's helpers. Now come on, sing some trouble with it. You know, we're telling you we're Santa. Wow. Okay, let's just be nice. All right. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And we got an outfit. Yay! This place is depressing. Well, of course, they don't have any decorations up, and it's still daylight out. There's no snow or Christmas tree up. I'm kind of mad. Come on, Bethesda. All right, help us. Hello, Santa's helpers. We've been very good vault this year. Have you? Have you? We'd really like some new vault soups and some water chips. Santa's coming, but you gotta believe him or he won't show. Nope, not a list for you. What would happen if we said, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'll do it on my phone and I'll tell you about it. We've been leaving Santa. Here, give him this if you see him. Woohoo! Yay! We get the outfit. We get the outfit. And the last person. I'm Overseer Nicholas. A warm vault welcome to you. Santa himself would be proud of the good cheer you're spreading. You deserve something special for yourselves. How can we repay you? We want the best weapon your vault's got. All those holiday dreams, we can use some outfits, cold, hard bottle caps, giving it its own reward. We don't need anything. What should we do in this situation? We don't need caps. That's definitely not something we need. What about outfit? We can get the outfit. Maybe they'll give us another outfit, like our Santa one, the elf one we got. I don't know. Let's go with the outfit. You know what? Nah, let's go. Yeah, I'll tell you once again. I will tell you what happens if you say giving it some reward. I'll do that in one of my other vaults. But for now, here you are. Hey, we still got the lunchbox, and we got something stupid. We could have said no, and you still would have given us a lunchbox. Oh well. So nothing big happened there. That's the first quest for Vault-Tec Saves Christmas. There's 3 more to do, and we'll do those again the next time around. We'll do one each one. So we're gonna have like at least 4 episodes of this stuff. So there you go. All right. Return to the vault. We got the elf outfit. We got sturdy merc gear and a lunchbox. And of course we'll come on back with one. Why not? What are they good for if we don't use them? Right. Right. Collect them. All right. So that's it for tonight. We got it all, and we will continue to do so as we open up the last lunchbox of the evening. Caps, battle armor, food, microscope, and assault rifle. Bad stuff. Coal in the stocking. Oh well. But again, once again. Oh, and one of the most hilarious. I'm adding this as an addendum. One of the most hilarious moments in a TV show with a Christmas-themed episode was the Tick. It's a Yuletide. This bunch of Santas come flying at the Tick. And of course, Futurama did it as well. And, oh, how can we forget The Simpsons started with a Christmas episode, Santa's Little Helper, the dog. And Bart got the tattoo of Mom on his shoulder for his, you know, they spent the money. And, like, Homer was going to be a store Santa to make money to buy Christmas presents for his family. There you go. We've tied it up in a nice little bow and put it under the tree for you. There you have it. That's all I got. So, thanks for watching, and come on back next time. We'll spread some more holiday cheer to people in the wasteland. And if they don't like it, we'll show them our Dragon's Maw. How about that? Like that idea? Yeah, why not? All right. Good night.
Ho, ho, ho.
So yeah, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Just click the logo there, or go to my Redbubble shop and buy some great teas. Or you can also go watch the rest of the series from Fallout Shelter by clicking on the playlist. And then there's also a video there for you based off of your own viewing habits. So thanks a lot for watching, and have a good night. Bye-bye.